Well, hello everyone, welcome back to this stream. Hope you're all doing well and having an amazing day today. Do I for real have like a little line on my lip? I was drinking a Coca-Cola out of a bottle earlier and like now I'm worried that there's like a mark on my face. I don't think there is, I think I'm overthinking it, but that's not the point. Welcome to the stream, and I see that we already have a raid. Hello. I saw the Dream Minutes for Hibiscus and I need Saffron Dream Minutes. Oh, I posted the Dream Minutes for Hibiscus a while back in my community tab. Let me welcome you all in. Let me see. I can't see who's at the top because my pin message is covering. Also, hey, am I muted? No, I'm not. Okay, we're good. Hello Megs, hello Darren, hello Batty Crossing, hello Reagan, hello Celeste, hello Gemini Crossing, hello William, hello Banana Baby, hello Carefree Capybara, hello Mars, welcome in. Hello everybody. So really quickly before I open gates, I'm gonna go ahead and set a few items, well not a few, I'm gonna start setting down a lot of items that you guys can pick them up as you come into the island. It's kind of a tradition on my channel where every time I reset an island, I will always sit down spare items I no longer need, just to kind of give back to the community a bit. I can't stay if your stream goes well. No worries. Thank you for popping in, Gemini Crossing. I appreciate you. Let me just set some of these down. And then as you guys are coming in, like I can add more items to the pile. What's going to be our next theme? And the next theme is literally just going to be Normcore. So it's a challenge that I thought about. So for me, it's going to be Normcore November, which means I only have the 1 month of November to complete a Normcore island. I could have technically applied a theme to it, but I deliberately chose not to because I figured since I'm already going to be on a huge time constraint, it would be way too stressful to do an actual theme. I also can't stay to have a great stream. No worries, Mushroom World. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Not Bo having a thought bubble with the audacity. I was confused for a second. I was like, wait, I don't have Bo. I was like, what do you mean? I'm just gonna set a few more things down before I actually open gates. I also feel like it may be a good idea to let people kind of arrive a little bit before I actually really open them. Hello Jason and hello Carisi, welcome to the stream. Oh, and Carisi, I do have your Nook Miles ready. I set them in a separate room to make sure that nobody else would pick them up before gates got opened. I can't say they're so sorry that me and my viewers are leaving. I may be back, but I don't know. That's okay. I appreciate your support regardless. Thank you for the raid earlier. I appreciate it. It was a lovely way to start the stream. I believe I put them back here, by the way. Let me just double check on that before, again, like anything gets actually reset. Okay, yeah, they're right here. I might get here, so I'll finish today. You should, but that'd be like a fun thing to play at the same time as me. I think I'm gonna get like one more little handful of items and then gates will get opened. For really, really random items, which is what I always do. By the way, Portia gave me this ballet outfit the other day whenever I was amiiboing her in. And while it's really cute, I probably would not wear that myself. After decorating his yard, I'm just shocked he had a thought bubble. He's just ungrateful then, I guess. The villagers are like that sometimes. I'm still like, every time I think about it, like I laugh a little bit to myself. It's so funny to me. You guys remember the other day whenever I was trying to add some fencing to the villager area, and then Shino like repeatedly over and over, like she would like sit up and then sit back down, stand up and then sit back down in the same spot over and over, and I couldn't add any fencing and it was really frustrating. Okay, I'll be done in a second. I just wanted to have like a variety of stuff. Okay, that'll be good for now, and then I can add more later as needed. My first campsite villager was Bunny. Hello, you're his. Welcome to the live stream. I have no idea how to actually pronounce your username. I am so sorry. If you'd like to help me out with that, I'd appreciate it. I just like to make sure that I can address everybody in the chat. Like, you know, say your names and everything. So if you don't mind helping me, that'd be great. Yes, I am resetting. Welcome to the stream, Gil. Hello, Oliver, welcome to the stream as well. I am resetting. I haven't opened gates yet. I'm just doing the thing that I always do where I kind of like drop off excess items in front of the gates and you guys can kind of just take them at free will. I will say it's like a first come, first serve thing. So like you can kind of take whatever amount of items. I do have a lot in my storage, so there'll be a lot that I can put down. I can call you Kai? Okay, cool. Well, thank you for letting me know. I just like to make sure that I have like an actual name that I can call everybody in the chat because I feel like it'd be a little bit rude to just like not really be acknowledging someone's name and or their nickname. I'm almost done, I promise. In the meantime, how's everybody's day been? I'm really excited because, so this got rescheduled. It was originally going to be in October, but the Stevie Nicks concert that I was going to go to is tomorrow. I am like unfathomably excited. I'm so hyped over this. I've been listening to her music since I was a kid, and it's super exciting to think about. Now I'm using rescue services, so I don't have to run back to my house from the airport. Where are you using that to get closer to the airport so you can come over? If you are, that's iconic. Hello Shiver, welcome to the stream, and hello Talos Games, welcome to the stream as well. Also, I finally got your command fixed. Thank you for being so nice and patient with me about it. I'm gonna actually lose my mind if that doesn't work. I found the dream just posted. Thank you. I wish I could come. I don't have an internet. I have Nintendo Online, but no internet. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Celeste. Well, at least the dream dress is ready for whenever you're able to visit, if you'd still like to. My day has been good. I'm baking cupcakes all week. I want some. What kind of cupcakes are you making? I would love a cupcake right now. Speaking of like sweets, I ate an abundance of chocolate yesterday. I did do my own few things for Samhain, but I kind of just vibed yesterday. Depending on the day and like what holiday it is, sometimes like I'll do a lot more, sometimes I'll do a lot less. It depends on how much energy I have and like what specific holiday it is. I just want to say the reason thumbnail Lexi made for this video looks like Lexi made a poopy. I did not do that. I did not do that. That was actually Libra influencing the video. Thank you for the link, Joe. Of course, you're welcome. Oh, you liked it? Thank you for watching it. I really do appreciate the support on that. I'm trying really hard to improve my content at the moment and make it like, in terms of how I do them, just make them a bit more varied. Regular Oreo cupcakes and golden Oreo cupcakes. I don't really like the golden Oreo ones. I feel like they're somehow like too sweet. I keep eating the sprinkles I bought for my cake, as you should. As you should. I would love to eat just a spoonful of sprinkles right now. Might come if I can make it first. Yeah, no worries. Like, I'm gonna do what I normally do and have the gates open for roughly like an hour unless like nobody really comes over. Also, you know how YouTube changed their layout for everything? It's throwing me off. Like, I feel, okay, but now I see it. Now I see it. I couldn't see it at first. They made it in smaller letters. Like, the font is so much tinier. And I was trying to see how many people were at the streams were at the stream today. I can't talk. Was trying to see how many people were at the stream today, but I couldn't tell at first because they changed the layout and I was looking for the number and I couldn't find it at first. How do you guys feel about the new layout? For me, I don't know if I like it. To be honest, I really don't think I do because it's throwing me off and everything looks different. And it's like in a bad way. I will over to clip. No, no, that's okay. Yeah, no worries. If you can't stay afterwards, that's okay. Also, hey, am I muted? No, we're good. Okay. Not sure. That's okay. Personally, it's not really my fave. I mean, I feel like it could still somehow be worse, but not a favorite. I went to do Normcore Island one day, but I'm obsessed with doing themed islands at the moment. That's totally fine. I went through a really long phase of doing themed islands, and now, like, I'm excited to go back into the idea of a very chill Normcore Island. I probably should have said in advance, but as always, it is a friends-only dodo code. So if anybody needs the code, that should pull it up in the chat in just a second. I'm excited, though. I need to remind myself, though, whenever I close out of the game and I'm like officially about to reset, I want to fix the date and the time so that way on my passport it has the correct date. When you were doing Normcore Island, does it also include Normcore Villagers? Not necessarily, because Normcore just means an island that has no specific set theme. So I feel like in terms of villagers, that would just really be up to the person. For me, I just kind of do whatever villagers I'm wanting that time around. For this one, since I'm on a huge time constraint, I'm just going to choose at least mostly from the villagers that I have as amiibos, so that way it's a lot easier to get them. I have both Flick and Celeste on my island. Not me not realizing you could have both at the same time. And welcome to the Island Batty Crossing. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Megs. I can't talk today. I keep stuttering over my own words. Interesting. So I just looked at something for the stream and I was like, what is that button? It's part of the new YouTube layout, I guess. So normally if I was going to do a poll, there's like a little poll button that I would click on and then I would type whatever I was going to do for the poll. And now it's replaced with a plus button. So I clicked on it And I can either, it says start a Q&A, answer viewers' questions live, or start a poll, and then it's like the normal poll section. I have no idea how to use this Q&A option. Also, I just realized I'm standing in your way. I'm sorry, Penny Crossing. I'll move in a second. If I look like Shrek, it's because my villagers attacked me for not giving me candy. They're wrong for that. And hello, Fan Anime Central. Welcome to the stream. It's kind of weird looking though. Like I'm intrigued by this Q&A part, but I don't know how you're actually meant to use it. So like, I'm interested, but I don't want to like low-key mess something up somehow. I know how to do the polls though. Okay, there we go. You click it and post the Q&A in the chat, I think. I don't know how to set that up though. Like, it's really throwing me off seeing all this new stuff. Hello, Caitlin Crossing. Welcome to the live stream. So you get to answer whatever people put. So does it change the way the chat looks, or does it like highlight certain questions, or like how does that work if you happen to know? It's okay if you don't. I'm curious and it's throwing me off seeing it. By the way, I want to say this now while it's still semi-early in the stream. I'm going to make a more official post about it in the updates channel in Discord and probably the community tab as well, just to be sure. So tomorrow, because of the concert, I will be busy during normal stream time. The mods and I have been talking about it, and we're not quite sure what time of day I'll end up streaming, so I'm going to do an early stream. I'm just not sure when exactly. We're still kind of talking about it, but the second that I know for sure, I'll post about it in community tab in the updates channel so you guys can see. Kit Kat is just a cracker covered in chocolate, but it's delicious. It's delicious. It helps with like how a poll does, but you get to type whatever you want. I feel like I'd be concerned that something potentially really inappropriate could end up there. Your villagers literally attack you for not giving them candy, which is so rude because I put so much work into my costume and they ruin it. They just have a lot of nerve for literally no reason. You know, villagers can be nice and sweet and wholesome, just super cute, love them, and other times they're like low-key rude. I took a small break to help my imposter syndrome and some other things, but I'm back now. I'm happy to be here. Well, welcome back, Caitlin. You are always welcome back, and I'm glad you're able to take care of yourself. And hello, Mia. Welcome to the stream. No viewer can see the questions. Oh, by others. Hey, well, that's nice then. At least that kind of looks like maybe they took into consideration that people might take advantage of it. So, like, that's nice to see. Like, that would make it feel a bit safer. My least liked villager. I did like a video about this like semi-recently. It was a little while ago, but I ranked really unpopular and hated villagers in Animal Crossing. I joke about how much I don't like Chops a lot of the time, but personally, Rasher would be like one of my least favorites. Hello, the OG. Welcome to the live stream. I had a villager tell me I had no costume on, but you have clothes on, so like, what's the difference? Hope you have fun tomorrow, Lexi. Thank you, Caitlin. I appreciate that. And thank you for the likes, everyone. Hold on 1 second. Since Carisi's here, I am going to go... I was going to go with the tickets, but then I was paused again. I'll grab those as soon as I can, because I know that you're probably not going to stay. So as soon as the game lets me move around comfortably, like enough to move them, I will get them for you. I'm going to say, Lexi, what did you think of my Zucker pumpkin? I really liked it. I especially loved the, like, addition of the little freckles, because I feel like they were done in a way that it just looked exactly like his. You were like, oh, like who's this? Like on the pumpkin, I looked at it and I was like, that's gotta be Zucker, mainly because of the freckles. And I did in fact decorate the basement. That I didn't do on stream. I kind of did that off screen to get everything ready. 1 second, I need to tell the mods something. Okay, sorry for that. I need to tell the mods something super fast. Thank you for waiting. By the way, you guys, you should check out Shiver and Carisi. They are my mods, and I love and support them. Also, by the way, speaking of the chocolate-themed poll, confession, there's a Kit Kat wrapper on my desk because we got a decent amount of trick-or-treaters last night, but there was still a lot of leftover candy, so now there's just this red bowl in the kitchen full of various chocolates and then spicy lollipops. So, we're gonna have to get through that eventually because it's gonna expire if we don't. Azalea Bay is a beautiful name for an island. It kind of reminds me of hibiscuses. It's funny that you say that though, because one of my islands, actually the one right before this one, was named Hibiscus. And I did make sure to save the dream address where a ladder and vaulting pole were near resident services, so that way if they were needed, you could use them. I mean, I did use a lot of inclines and bridges, I feel like, or enough that you could like walk around comfortably. Lexi, did you say April's modded island based on Samhain? I haven't looked at, is it still up? I was asking sites, might have interpreted wrong, but I thought she said something about since it was modded, it wasn't able to stay posted for that long. If it's still up, I want to go and watch it. I had a Kit Kat on Sunday with no wafer? Wait, was there just like not a wafer in it? I would just celebrate Halloween properly one day. I hope you can. It's really fun. Personally, I celebrate Samhain, but Halloween is an incredibly popular holiday and it's really fun. You're looking amazing. Thank you. I'm very proud of it. Also, by the way, Chris said, I would stay on the island, but I really want to get this island finished. That's okay. Where are you? I have the Nook Miles tickets. I'm assuming you're probably near the entrance. Wait, which one of you is Carisi? I wasn't fully paying attention. So this is for Carisi. There we go. I really want to make sure I got that to you, so thank you for responding in mod chat. Yes, it was missing. I went on the company website and said it's rare for it to happen. It might have just been an accident in manufacturing. Hello, Amanda. Welcome to the live stream. We are doing a little goodbye party on my island before it gets reset and just giving away some spare items that I have. Actually, while we wait, I'm going to go ahead and grab more. So you posted rumors for Saffron on your community tab on your channel? Yes, I will. I will. Also, I didn't copy and paste the dodo code, so let me just like go back and get that from the chat. Sorry, I had to go back and look for it. Okay, we're good now. I just wanted to go back and look for it so that I could actually properly copy and paste it because I have a different messages being pinned today. In fact, I'll just send it twice to be sure for right now. All this talk of candy makes me want to get some candy from the other room. You should! In the bowl of candy that we have, like we've got the spicy lollipops, we've got Twix, Kit Kat, mini Reese's cups, the Three Musketeers chocolate bars, and I think that's it. Like, it's just like a mixture of all of those. You think you will time travel to a New Year countdown party for the reset time? I don't think so, because normally whenever I reset, I'll just do like a little hour-long session of having everybody on the island, and then I'll just close out of the game and reset. This time, though, I've got to fix the date before I properly reset, just because I want the, what's the word? The passport to say November 1st and not the wrong date. Because I've had it say the wrong date before by accident, and I was not happy about it. I don't think I have any leftover Nook Miles tickets anymore. So I used a bunch the other day trying to get Teddy. And then I gave away some recently. But if I have any spare ones, I could leave them outside. I don't think I do, though. Okay, I didn't think I had any more, but it was worth leaving them there. Those Nook Miles sticks will be prized for minigames for my birthday party. Well, I'm glad that you could find use for them. I was really hoping that I wouldn't have to, like, find some other way to set them aside, because I know that you and I have a really big time zone difference, and I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to get them to you in time. But I'm glad that I did. I also grabbed some spare wood since I didn't have spare Nook Mouse tickets anymore. I hope that counts as maybe useful for somebody. So you have a saved dream disc, right? It was I was going to ask if I could destroy all these trees and rocks and saffron. It is true, but you're going to reset soon, so that's why I asked. No, you're fine. I appreciate you asking first, and it's a valid question. I did make the dream disc, but just because you brought that up, I immediately got paranoid and I had to check. But I do have a dream disc. I took a screenshot of it, and it's on the bottom right there, but I took a screenshot of that one too, just to be absolutely sure, because I felt the need to. But if you want to go ahead and do that, that's fine. I do appreciate you asking first, though. I wasn't trying to decorate, but okay, Animal Crossing. Why can't I just set this down like normal? It's saying to place item, but it's like not letting me drop it. That's weird. I was gonna give you guys some simple panels. That's annoying. I'm running out of room right there, okay. Well, that's frustrating. I really wanted to give you guys some of the simple panels, but the game is being not so nice. I grabbed some candy. What kind did you get? I guess it was customized. That might be true. I mean, I have a bunch of customization kits. I might literally just go and try and reverse the customization just so I can give them to you guys. I don't have any use for it anyways. Yeah, I think that is right because I have one normal simple panel. I clicked on that, it's letting me drop it, so it probably is because they're customized. That's weird. I don't feel like I've seen that happen before. Alright, good time to destroy Saffron. That's how I feel every time I reset an island. I'm like, alright, bye. Let's destroy it. Probably because you can't drop custom simple panels with custom patterns on it. But why not, though? Kit Kat, Milky Way, and Reese's. Milky Ways were like one of my childhood favorite chocolate bars. I love those. Very good choice. Anything that I drop on the ground is free for you guys to take. Like, I promise it is. I'm not going to have a need for it right away. I word it like that because, like, I will need things eventually, but I am so incredibly guilty of going to Treasure Islands. Like, it's not really going to be that much of an issue for me. It's all good. I'm not trying to decorate Animal Crossing. Stop doing that. Hello, Nightmare Foxy. Welcome to the stream. Except someone smushed my Milky Ways? Why? Did they, like, accidentally sit on them? Or was it just, like, actually flattened? This is amazing. Best island I've visited. Thank you. That is such a compliment. That is literally, like, one of the sweetest things you could probably say. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Are you giving away Froggy Chair? I do have 2 of them. And I think they may have been both gifted to me, but, like, I don't have a need for them, really. So I suppose if you want them, I could. I'm grabbing these, so I want to customize or fix the simple panel so that way I can actually set them outside for you guys. Because there's a bunch of them. I know a lot of people like to use them in various kinds of builds. Man, it's so pretty. Thank you. You guys are so sweet to me today. What is going on? What is going on in the House of Commons? Please tell me you guys have heard that on TikTok. I have no idea what it's from. I've just heard it several times. But thank you, though. You guys are sweet. I may have squished them in the cart when I got them, or the cat sat on the bag. I mean, at least the cat didn't eat them, because chocolate is terrible for cats and dogs. So don't mind me, I am just trying to fix these for you guys. This is one of the scenarios where I really wish we could bulk customize or bulk craft items. It would be so nice, but I unfortunately got to do this one by one. I think my favorite part of your island is the little apple orchard with the purple path. I love the idea. Like, I think of all the ideas on my island, that was probably one of my top favorite ideas that I had. Because, like, yes, orchards are, like, fairly common in the community. However, I feel like I made it a bit more unique by making it a poison apple orchard. And I don't know, I just was really pleased with it. Hello, Jared. Welcome to the live stream. I'm fixing simple panels right now so I can give them to people because the game was being rude and not letting me set them down. No, cats or dogs. Oh, ate the candy? Okay, cool. I was gonna say, yeah, that'd be really, really bad if they got a hold of that. Is my Squishmallow account is at 39 now? I have no idea how many I have, and at this point, I'm too afraid to actually count them because I don't want to know how many I have. Because I'd probably end up embarrassing myself. Also, it's so beautiful and you're raising and decorating. Thank you. Why are you guys being so nice to me today? What is going on? You guys should spread that same kindness to yourselves. Because you guys deserve kindness. Okay, now they're all fixed. Thank you for bearing with me through that. The 7 islands down now onto the 8th, so can you please tell us what you're planning for the next one? The one right now is only going to be in the month of November. I'm calling it Normcore November, and it's going to be, I have only the month of November to make a Normcore island. As for villagers, I don't have like a list at all, really, like no list at all. I'm mainly just going to go with whatever I can autofill, and then whatever I have with amiibos, just to get that done a lot faster, because that does take up a big chunk of time for me. You missed your full moment with the island? There's a lot of people here, but I think there's probably a few spaces left. And thank you for that Asian reminder. I appreciate it. I have 2 Squishmallows, but I have hundreds of other plushies of various brands. I do have mostly Squishmallows, but I have other plushies too. I think it's in my closet, but I've got this gigantic teddy bear, and it was because Ben gave it to me like years ago, and it's too big to leave on the bed, and I don't know what to do with it, so it's in my closet now. I'm getting inspiration for the natural part of my fall island from Saffron. Honestly, go for it. Like, if you can get any ideas for my island, that's fine. It looks so threatening to see me outside with an axe. I mean, you do what you gotta do. But really, though, like, whatever it is that you can take, like, supply-wise for my island, just take it. I promise it's fine. That outfit always reminds me of Ben, and it's because he had this one island a long time ago that he worked super hard on, and that was one of the only outfits that he would wear. Like, I feel like I just remember him wearing that. Now I can set these down. Thank you, Animal Crossing. Okay, so like a speedrun island that you only work on for 1 month, then restart. Nice. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I mean, to be honest, I feel a bit intimidated still. It's like that's going to be my shortest speedrun ever, but I think it's going to be fun. Hello, Nikki. Welcome to the live stream. Can one of my mods get a link for Nikki, please? How many people can fit? Aside from myself, 7 people. I don't know how many people are here at the moment, though. If you guys are lurking or just coming in, I'm doing that thing that I tend to do whenever I reset islands, where I just give away spare supplies that I have before I reset, just kind of, you know, give back to the community. There's a lot everywhere at the moment. The way you decorated Sheena's house. Outside of it, thank you. I didn't decorate the inside at all, really. But thank you anyways. I appreciate that. By the way, hello. Thank you for the 20 likes, everyone. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Libra. Also, by the way, how was the Halloween party that you went to? Because you said that you went to a Halloween party. I have an abundance of these mush parasols that I do not need at the moment. I've got to get rid of some of these. I should probably also repaste the code. So there we go. That's probably good. It is still a friends only dodo code, which is just for safety, but there is my friend code if anybody needs it. It was a lot of fun. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad that you had fun. I like when you guys are happy. I literally have so many of those mushroom parasols, it's not even funny. Like, she still got a best friend request for me. I don't really accept best friend requests from people that aren't my mods. I'm sorry. It's mainly just out of trust issues because I've had people be not very nice before, so they're the only people that I best friend request. Like, you want to see me tear down the apple orchard? I would love to, but give me a second, so I'm going to set these down first. Did you have an okay day, Lexi? I had a really good day, actually. Thank you for asking, Caitlin. Today was fun. I posted a video. I'm resetting my island. Tomorrow is the concert. We're vibing at the moment, honestly. On Insta that Starbucks is bringing back peppermint mocha. Forget pumpkin spice, peppermint mocha is the best. I agree, and I'm so glad that somebody else agrees with me. It's my favorite drink from there. I like the hot version of it, like the hot coffee peppermint mocha. So good. I haven't had it in a long time though, but I want some. I normally really wouldn't get Starbucks, but that I may consider going out of my way to buy. It looked like it glitched, because like, Shiver was trying to hit it and it wasn't working. Wait, did you find the cave where I told you to get the orb from? I did find the cave. It took me a hot second though. I just haven't played Dreamlight Valley a little bit. It's only because when I tried streaming it the other day, like, not including me not understanding how to find the cave, like, that's not what I'm talking about. There were a lot of glitches that day, and it got so bad that I just, like, up and ended the stream early because of how upset I was. So I haven't played it in a little bit because it got kind of frustrating. I'm hoping to play it again soon, though, whenever I feel like it. The peppermint mocha from Starbucks, same. Like, I feel like the idea of drinking something peppermint doesn't sound that good, but it tastes so amazing. I crave it this time of year. I do too. I just feel like, especially the hot version of it, I don't even know if there's a cold version. But the hot drink of it is so good whenever it gets cold outside. My mental health teacher had Starbucks today and it made me crave it. I only crave specific Starbucks drinks. Like, I don't just see one and I'm like, ooh, that like sounds good. Like, it has to be a certain drink that somebody has for me to crave it, if that makes sense. For a second, I thought my own stream froze and I was like, hello. In a second, I'm gonna go back and probably grab just like a few more things from my storage. Actually, I know I haven't been live for that long, but let me see how long I've been live for so I can tell when I should reset. Okay, we're at the 36-minute mark. I think around the hour mark is when I'm gonna go ahead and start the actual reset process. So now is a very good time to come over if you wanna maybe get some of the free items off the ground. In fact, while nobody's on their way, I might stop for a second and go through my friend requests. I'll try to be fast. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing some. I'm getting the Switch for myself as a birthday present. As you should. Like, I firmly believe that you should treat yourself on your own birthday. Okay, we're good. When it stopped for a second, I was like, oh my gosh, did it crash? It didn't crash, but it scared me. It looks kind of scary seeing all the wood just scattered everywhere. I'm turning him into can't. Were you by chance the person that I just added back? Because it is the friends only dodo code. Just gonna get a few more items. Okay, these are the normal simple panels that are plain, so those should be able to get sat on the ground. Glad I visited the forest where all the apple trees were chopped down. Yeah, they're not here anymore. It's kind of scary looking. Like, I look at that, and I'm not used to seeing the wood so scattered, and I'm like, what happened here? You know what I mean? Now I'm doing dodo code. What's your friend code? Here is my friend code. Be sure to turn on live chat so you can see all the messages, because sometimes when I do commands, I feel like if you're on top chat, some of the messages from the commands won't appear. But there's my friend code, and then for the dodo code, that's the dodo code. Glad to hear you found it. I am shocked how every streamer I watch plays Streamlabs Valley, or any game for that matter, gets lost. While I explore, I am memorizing the layout of everything. To be fair, it's because I don't really play it too much aside from streaming, and my memory is already like low-key kind of bad. So it is kind of hard for me to memorize big maps for new games. Oh, and by the way, welcome to the stream, Stardew. I'm so sorry. I answered your question, but I don't think I said hello right away. I'm so sorry. Welcome to the stream. I try really hard to make sure I say hello to everyone as they come in, but sometimes I accidentally miss them. There we go. All of these items are free to take. Audrey as a friend. Okay, cool. In fact, that might have been you that just sent that request, so I'll go answer that in just a second. This came into the chat, I mean, not into the chat, this came into my Switch just now, so I'm assuming this is one of you guys. I have some requests, so if you go to your icon on the Switch, like go up to the top and click on your icon, there is going to be a tab that says add friend, and then you can just input a code through there. Hello Ash, welcome to the stream. My name is Switch is Marzia. Oh, I just added you back. Okay, cool, you should be able to come over now. At the moment, my island looks trashed, and it's because I'm just giving away a bunch of my stuff because I don't need it anymore. I don't know, I just like to be able to give back to other people. What happened to these flowers? I swear they were fully grown a second ago. Oh, they might have gotten run over. I watched someone play Life is Strange True Colors. They got lost so easily while they ran in circle around the map, and then when I got the game, I knew how to get around. I definitely would love to be able to get around a lot easier on games like that, but I get lost a lot. I will say, I feel like it's pretty normal to not memorize maps right away, especially if you don't play a certain game super frequently. Hello, Aubrey. Welcome to the stream. That little, a couple of seconds wherever it says please wait and it's loading, it always makes me so nervous. I get terrified that it's, not gonna, load or, it's gonna crash or something. Are you sad to be resetting? Not really. I've done it so many times, it's just kind of whatever to me, if that makes sense. You ran over the flowers, that's okay. It's gonna be reset anyways. I'm not actually mad. I just thought that they were, dead or something, and I was like, what happened? You're fine, it's okay. If you see a particular item in my storage, by the way, that you maybe want, feel free to say something, because I'm more than happy to go and grab it. Because otherwise, I'm just grabbing really random stuff that I have. There we go. It's just kind of satisfying to watch someone turn on their island for resetting. It's satisfying to me, too, to just kind of, purge all of my storage, or at least, most of it. You should have been on Twitter? Thank you! That's so nice of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Truly, I do appreciate that. Thank you for supporting me. I think after this little trip of dropping off items, I'll probably stop unless somebody requests something out of storage, because I have already dropped a lot of items. I ended that poll, by the way. Okay, yeah, I did. I was like, wait, did I leave that chocolate poll up for a long time? Still can't come in. If that's the case, the item might just be full. Wait, no, why would I put that behind resident services? You can't even see it. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna put more of the items back here because I'm running out of space. You loved today's video? Thank you for watching it. Thank you so much. I would love to maybe in the future, if I end up making a lot more islands, do an updated version of that. But that video was just kind of ranking all of the islands that I've made up until this point. And low-key, I feel like I kind of roasted myself a few times, but it's okay. It was all in good fun. I was laughing at myself. It's okay. So if anybody else thought that was funny, I promise it's okay to laugh. Yeah, wait for a little bit. Yeah, no worries. Somebody might leave soon. I'm sure there'll be an open spot. I'm sure there'll be an open spot in a little bit. In fact, let me go ahead and count for you how many people are here. Wait, never mind. Never mind. I think somebody's trying to leave. Oops. I'd love to make room. Well, thank you for offering to make room for somebody. That's really nice of you. Sometimes there's people that maybe go into the stream a little bit later and then they can't get into the island in time. So thank you for making room for other people. I appreciate that. I was wondering what that was on my hand. I have I hope this isn't weird, but I have a hangnail on my finger and it hurts. that burrito. Welcome to the live stream. You're new here. Well, welcome. Welcome to the community. I'm resetting my island at the moment, but I haven't actually done it yet. Right now, I'm just giving away excess items that I have before I actually reset. Like, I don't need them anymore, so I always just give my extra stuff to other people whenever I reset. And thank you for using the like command. Liking the stream is free. If you haven't already, you should. I would appreciate that. No problem whatsoever. I like to help every streamer I follow. I think that's wonderful. That's also why whenever I see somebody else's channel, like once I feel like I approve of it, I make the little commands. Just like, I like to support other people too. Like, the community itself has done so much to support me. I feel like it's only right that I also give back and support other people, given it's still like a choice to do shout outs. I just like to anyways, you know? Hello Cody, welcome to the stream. Can I come to the island? You have to have me added on the Switch, but if there's room, you can. Welcome that burrito, welcome to Lexi stream. Yes, welcome in. Please don't self-promote, thank you. I'm going to head back to my island. No worries, thank you for hanging out with us, I appreciate you. I hope you found use of maybe at least some of the items. Yeah, I just realized how they changed the way the YouTube app is. I don't know if I like it. I don't know how I feel about it either. Like, I feel like it could definitely be a lot worse, and I'm sure after maybe like a week, I'll get used to it. But right now, it's freaking me out. Like, every time I open the app on my phone, I forget that they changed it. I'm like, why does it look like this? It's like not scary, but it just always throws me off. Can I have your friend coders or maybe something like that? Oh yeah, there is a command for it. It's true, Mayfall was not good as your first island. I mean, my first island sucked. And I promise I'm not offended by that either. Like, I fully agree. Mayfall was not it whatsoever. It was not good. Mayfall was not good at all. It's weird. It is really weird. I mean, on one hand, I feel like it's like low-key kind of sleek. And like, I feel like if I give it a chance and I get used to it, I'll like it more because of that sleekness. But at the same time, you know what? Actually, the biggest thing that I don't like about it, they changed the subscribe button where it's not bright red anymore and everything is just monochrome. Like, that sleekness is pretty cool. I just don't like how the subscribe button isn't red anymore because I feel like it's always been red. Check out the Apple Orchard again. Okay, cool. Give me a second. I think I have like a few more things to sit down and then I'll go look. I just got myself an awesome day at my working day. Did me and Crystal been talking and laughing. I'm so glad that you had a good day today. It sure sounds like it. I like organized YouTube looks now. I do on one hand agree that it feels very sleek and organized, but the subscribe button being different is making me really angry. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like it doesn't feel like the OG YouTube anymore. Oh, you cleaned it up for me. Thank you. Because before it was covered in pieces of wood. This kind of looks like back what it looked like whenever I was only partially done with the build. Can you sit on this, by the way? No, you can't. Okay. Oopsies. Since I was gonna lay down the path, is anybody else able to, like, kick this? Or is it just me? I know it's gonna be reset anyways, but, like, I don't want to leave it like this. Like, give me a second. There we go. The first island is a learning experience. Oh, it's not letting you? Okay. I was curious. I wonder if it would let you. And the first island is a learning experience islands. After you learn, the more ways to make a better island. Exactly. Like, I definitely agree. Like, with a game like this, it's like a learning curve. It's not necessarily that it's difficult at first. I just feel like to improve the quality of an island, it definitely takes learning and over time and type of improvement. Did you get 5 stars? At one point I did, but the star ranking went down over time. How do I do the command for the friend code? You should be able to see. If you don't see the command, you might be on top chat. Be sure to turn on live chat so you can see all the messages. One of my mods did the friend code command, but if you didn't see it, be sure to turn on live chat so you can see them all. Please don't repeat messages, by the way. It still won't let me. I'm sorry. I think Batty Crossing just left, so if you want to try again, that would be a good idea. So I think Batty Crossing just freed. No, that wasn't Batty Crossing. I think that was somebody else. Never mind. Sorry, I got a few of you guys mixed up. My bad. But somebody did just leave. Everything else sit down. Yeah, I've put down a lot of my stuff. If there was anything else that maybe you saw in storage that you would like to see, or they would like for me to go and get for you, please let me know. If you leave items out, it lowers your rating. I mean, I don't really mind, because, like, the rating doesn't really matter to me too much. I mean, maybe someday I might do some kind of challenge to, like, speed run to get to a certain rating or something, but it's not something that's really important to me. The friend code command had already been done, so that's why it didn't pop up again, because there's a cooldown on it. Mover, welcome to the island. It is still very much a first come, first serve thing, so if you're not able to get to the island, I'm really sorry. I can't control who gets here and who doesn't. Do you have a frog on the island? I do not, but I do have frogs in here. 3 of them, actually. Okay, you meant the froggy chair. I was gonna say, I don't think you were actually asking me if I had a pet frog. I sit down 2 froggy chairs, but I don't know if they've been picked up yet. There's 1 green one and 1 pink one. By the way, you guys, this is insane, but we're already 3 away from 30 likes. If you haven't liked the stream already, you should. It's free. Oh, I like the little eyebrow slit. I like it. It's cute. I'm kept a 5-star rating for a while. I mean, I get excited when I see a 5-star rating, but, like, it's not necessarily something that I have a goal to hit. Like, if it happens, it's cool, but if it doesn't, I'm not really upset by it. Oh, can I have the green one? It's my dream item thing. I don't know if it's still here, but, like, I can look. Hold on. I think it would be somewhere over here. So there's one of the froggy chairs over here, but I think the other one's been picked up already. Because there's only 1 left, and I don't even know what color it is. Actually, I think it just got picked up. Never mind, that was a different item. There's only 1 froggy chair. No, there's both left. I thought it got picked up, but both of them are left. Please don't spam in my chat. Thank you. How's Luna? Luna's good. She's taking a nap on Ben's chair right now. The more treasure islands, and I can decorate these houses. Are you gonna, like... Actually, no, I think you already did that. Never mind. I was gonna ask you something, but then I remembered that you already did. I don't think on this island I fully finished Happy Home Paradise. I was going to, and I thought about redoing the insides of the houses, but then I just didn't do it. Please leave me a froggy chair. The items are first come, first serve. I don't really reserve items for people. I'm sorry. But as far as I know, they're still here at the moment. Actually, are they? Yeah, I think they actually got picked up this time. I finished that recently. Normally I finish it just for the sake of finishing it for fun, but I don't think I did this time around. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Is it almost time to restart? I think so. Yeah, I think I have like 8 minutes until I've got to restart. I thought about sending the code again, then I was like, well, I've got to reset soon anyways, so I don't think there's much of a point to it. Since it's fall and you use these for crafting, I'm going to grab some of these too, just because why not? For the chair, I'll pay bells for it. I don't really need the bells at the moment, but thank you for offering. How do you get the froggy chair? Both were just, I know one of them was gifted to me, but I didn't end up needing either of them. Saffron, in the arms of the angel. I totally got the note wrong there. Nobody roast me. But it's true. I only have Tia's house left out of the villager houses. Then I have the barracks. Is that how you pronounce that? I'm not sure. I just put lotion on my hands because they were extra dry and my cats are annoyed by the smell. Have you ever like put lotion on your hands and then like you thought it had absorbed all the way, so you pet your cat or something and then like cat hair sticks to your hands on the lotion? I got through. Welcome to the island. You sound fine? Well, thank you. I just got some of the notes wrong, but I don't know. I tend to be overly hard on myself. That's not the point here. Can I pay you for it? I'm not really selling any of the items at the moment. I'm looking at the frog chair or anything. There's a lot of items, like a lot. Like you can take any of them. Also, by the way, I realized earlier, so I do have sub-only mode on again today, but I forgot to do the sub-only command. I always do it at the beginning of a stream, so there we go. I'm talking to the person who has it. If you end up buying something off of somebody, please organize that outside of the chat, preferably in the Discord server. Just because I don't really like whenever trading goes on in the chat, or like selling items. Should we test if the, oh yeah, if the growth spots are still active? I've been tempted to like test it again, but I also like have no interest in seeing any of them at the moment, so I probably won't actually do it. Oh, and yes, if you are that young, please do not share your age in the chat. It's not safe. By the way, any of my mods, would any of you be open to letting me send you my vaulting pole and ladder so that way I can have them after resetting? Like, would any of you mind holding them? Because it's only the 2 items, so I could easily just mail those to you. Because if there's any few items that I like to hold on to for certain whenever I reset, it's those. So that way I can walk around my actual island for the most part. Currently working on my island? Wait. What? Is that the same thing twice? People, okay, thank you. I don't know if it'll let me mail it. Well, actually, no, I don't need to mail it because you're right here. What am I thinking? Okay, hold on. Thank you, I appreciate it. I think I still have a good amount of wood left over in my storage if anybody wants any wood. I remember watching the stream, I was gonna say, I was like, huh? Like, I think you said the same thing twice. Has it been cold for you guys today, by the way? Because for us, it's been, like, not, like, storming or anything. Like, we're fine. It's just been, like, not heavy rain, but, like, if there was a way to describe in between light rain and medium rain, that would be what we had. And it was constant all day. And it was, like, slightly windy while doing so. And as a result, it made everything, like, kind of cold outside. Hi, Lexi and friends. Hello, Breadbird. Welcome to the stream. And thank you for the reminder. I appreciate it. You can send them to me. I had Shiver pick them up, but thank you. When I just gave them to him because he was the first one to respond. Hello, Orchid Angel. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. I'm making a Fall Island. This helped me so much. I'm so glad to hear that. That's what I love about doing this is because people help me so much in the community. Like, you guys are so sweet and so helpful whenever I make these islands. Like, it's only right that I give back at least some of the items. Can you pull up the devil horns? Oh, I think I just grabbed those. Yeah, what does your character look like? I can hand them to you. Crazy Shiver took them and hold on to them. Yeah. I think I just grabbed those, didn't I? Did I not? Oh, wait, actually, I can't. I'm not really selling the items, but if you guys do see something that you have a specific request for in my storage, I can grab that. Otherwise, I just grab really random items. You're wearing all black? Okay. Let's get to 30. Yeah, if you haven't liked the stream, you should. It's free. I don't know. I just feel like I'm in a super good mood today. Like, it's been a nice day today. Tomorrow is the Stevie Nicks concert. We are just vibing. I also had some really cool, like, recent channel growth. Like, thank you so much for supporting the shorts that I've been posting. It's been really fun for me to experiment with them. I've really, truly enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun with it. So thank you for the recent support on them. We're just having a grand old time at the moment. And we're also getting, like, insanely close to 3K. I already know I'm going to cry when that happens. Hello, Brooke. Welcome to the stream. It keeps saying I can't admit someone just left. Someone might be in their pockets or on their phone. Let me send the code again for you. There we go. I might go a little bit over the hour mark just so that way other people that just got here can have a chance to look at everything. But I will still be resetting fairly soon. I just might go over the hour mark by like a little bit. And I do have the dream just for the island already made. I just haven't posted anywhere. I mean, I posted it in Discord, but that was it. I'm still mad at Bo because he has to move like Bessie, you won't go anywhere. Betty Crossing, the way that I completely misread that sentence, I'm like screaming on the inside. So like for some reason my brain like switched around the letters. So where you said I'm still mad at Bo, for some reason my brain put the word you where Bo is. Thought I just read it as I'm still mad at you, and I was like, what did I do? I was so confused for a second. I was like, what did I do? I was pretty sure I didn't do anything. Oh, wait, take guys? Alright, cool. I still have the impish horns in my pocket. Ruby need to loot my switch. That's okay. I will say, though, I will be closing gates and resetting, like, semi-soon. Not yet, though, but soon. Coming, well, yay, welcome to the island. If you, actually, I just sent the code again. But I guess just in case, I could send it one last time. I don't think I said it yet, but if for some reason you guys want them, you can also take some of the fruit from the trees. On their phone, wait, hold on. Oh, bye. Bye, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the items. On their phone, can I get off because it says I can't cover it on their phone? Can I get off because it says I can't join? Yeah, if you guys are on your note phone or in your pockets, please be sure to not stay in there for too long, because sometimes if people are coming over, it makes it harder to load in if you're on your note phone. It's so pretty, thank you. If you guys want to see the actual Dream Adjust version, I mean, I did put the code in Discord. I'm just going to copy it through there because I don't want to pull up an image on my Switch. Here, I'm going to put the code into the chat, and then I'll, at some point later on, when I remember, make a community tab post for it. Okay, there we go. So there is the dream address for Saffron. Okay, I'm gonna wait for them to leave and then join. Yeah, you're good. It should be done loading and everything soon. I typed that correctly, didn't I? I'm double checking. Yeah, I did. Okay, we're good. Well, anyways, I haven't posted it technically in the community tab, but if you want to go and see it earlier on, there's the dream address. I need more fall items for my cozy fall island. It's not even halfway done and fall is almost over. I think I still have, I mean, like, I already set down a lot of them, but I think, have a few more mushroom parasols if you're interested. I also got these hyacinth lamps that look pretty fall themed. I've also got these brown mushroom mush logs. No, I'm not at full capacity at the moment. Wait, no, they're up here. Why am I going down here to look for the mushroom parasols? Hello? I still have them, right? Or did I take them all outside? I might have taken them all outside. No, actually, no, there they are. Okay. There's a few left. You have Fountain of Shore. I was trying to say of course, then my brain was thinking shore. So then I said of shore. That was kind of funny looking. I was trying to exit my house and then just showcased Shiver going in. Let me go back and get the fountain. I'm sorry. You think I'm out what? What are you saying? I hit it against the wall and then hit it again on my desk. Wait, what are you hitting? I'm confused. I hope you're okay. It's not letting me even on online play. You added me back, didn't you? I don't know which color you meant, so I grabbed both. Wait, what did you say? What a masterpiece of a room. Thank you. I don't know which one you're in, but thank you. Oh no, let me do that real quick. No worries. Be sure to turn on live chat again so that we can see all the messages. Sometimes whenever we do commands with the stream bots that I use, the messages won't show up unless they're on live chat. So be sure to turn on live chat so you can see it. I've been a viewer for a while, but just now subscribed. Is from watching Make the Island. Hello, Mimi. Welcome to the stream. Well, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I almost said leaking for a second. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Well, thank you for lurking. Lurking is definitely appreciated. You don't have to chat unless you're comfortable. I definitely understand that. Thank you for being so supportive. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you want to lurk, that's totally fine. Totally valid. Oh, I don't need your friend code back. All you have to do is add through mine, and I can accept it on my Switch while I'm streaming. Zucker is moving. Do you not want him anymore? Glad you're posting on the community tab as I'm not in your Discord. Yeah, no worries. I will say, after the stream, the first community tab post I'm going to make, I have to stream early tomorrow because I'm going to be busy in the evening. So once I finalize what time I'll be live, I'm going to put that there and then in the updates channel on Discord. And then after that one, I'll put the dream dress post just because I don't want to combine them. I don't want to post back to back, so I feel like that's kind of spammy. And welcome to the Island Redbird. I am at the hour and 7-minute mark of the stream, so I don't want to go too much longer. So I think at the hour and 15-minute mark, I may have to go and reset. I just don't want to go like to an hour and a half without resetting, that's all. Because normally by now, I think I probably would have reset. I think that's Breadbird, but I don't think that they like to be called that. Any plans for the next island? So the next island is going to be Normcore. I'm doing a little speedrun challenge where I'm calling it Normcore November, and I only have the 1 month of November to do an entire Normcore island. Like, I'm speedrunning like never before. Yes, I am Lexi with the dog with the purple coat. By the way, I spell it like L-E-X-I, like that. Sorry, Barbara, that you're someone else. No worries, it was an accident. Like, I'm sure it's okay. The island, this will probably be the last time I'll join it. The golf ball cosplay moments, the playing tag with the nets, the fighting over paying for coffee. We always have fun moments on all the islands. Like, I love to have you guys come over, so I just feel like it's fun to spend time with you. This part always makes me nervous. I get terrified that it's gonna crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. I'm gonna be really sad if it crashes. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're in the clear. What does that second word say? I don't know what that says. If you guys are looking to come over, please keep in mind that I will be resetting very, very soon. So you may not be able to stay here for very long. But but you're still welcome to come over if you'd like to. I just wanted to make sure that I said that. I will miss this island. I will too. There was a lot of really fun memories with this island. I am holding on to the fountains and the horns for you. So you guys can still come over if you want to. Please just keep in mind though that the full actual reset will be happening rather quickly. Do you have a spare car? I don't. The only ones that I have are the ones that are right here. I wish we could set items on resident services, but we can't. It bothers me. It's all good. Thank you for understanding. I appreciate it. I might use the Treasure Island for that. Yeah, that's probably a better place. The ones that I have, I got from Shiver. And then I use them all over there for the trunk or treat. I hope you enjoy your Lurk Strawberry Boba. By the way, like, hello. Apparently we have 32 likes. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you for all the love. You guys are so wonderful. I'm just unmute myself. Yeah, I should let you join now. Let me just double check that there's enough space. Oh yeah, there's plenty of space. I'm using Treasure Island for my island to be empty without them. Same, and I mean, I guess I could still do islands without them. I just feel like it would take me significantly longer. Like, considering my playstyle is speedrunning islands, it's so unbelievably helpful to be able to have them. And it would still work without them. I just wouldn't be able to go as quickly. Thank you for the hug. I appreciate it. I should have brought my golf ball cosplay for memories. It's okay. We did... Well, that had the same energy as the stream where we were all dressed up in clown outfits. So that was funny. I'm wearing a fancy black dress with Abu heels. Okay, thank you for letting me know, because sometimes I can't tell who's who. And that's usually just because I'll be reading the chat whenever you walk into the island on the other monitor that I have, so then I don't end up knowing who's who. That was amazing. It was amazing. And you know what I was thinking about today, you guys? Like, speaking of fun, like, cool, like, funny memories. So, if you guys don't know this, like, I've only posted it once so far. But there's this thing that I've decided to start doing on my channel where it's once every year, at the very, very end of every year, like the last day of the year, I post a big compilation of a bunch of funny clipped moments, funny iconic moments from the live streams, and I compile them all into one video. I've only done one so far because I started the trend last year. But part 2 gets to go up at the end of next month. Are you guys excited? I hope you are. I'm really excited about it. After the burrito gets what they want, are you going to kick everyone? Yes. I know you did that. I did. In fact, if you want me to, I can go and grab the link for part 1 for you. So I think somebody else is on the way right now. So give me a second. I'm going to go and look for it. Okay, thank you for waiting. I grabbed the link for you. Here's the link to the video. So that was part 1, the very first installment of the stream highlights videos. If you guys haven't seen that, it's really funny. You should. Given all of those are like semi-old clips, and then the one that's gonna get posted at the end of this year will be a bunch of funny clipped moments from like the past year. So some of them might feel really old, and that's because they happened like at the very, very beginning of this year. But again, all clipped moments from the past year. I'm excited. I'm excited too. Bye, besties. I might come back later. No worries. Thank you for hanging out with us, Batty Crossing. I appreciate you. you like the island, I'm gonna look back on the picture I took on the island. You should. In fact, if you have any favorite ones. Oh, wait. I always forget, like, were you able to join the Discord? Sorry, my arm is itchy, that's why I looked down. But were you ever able to join the Discord? BRB watching part 1 now. You should. It was funny, and it's especially funny because there's no context for any of them. Artsy hit 2K subs. I thought Artsy already had 2K subs, but either way, Artsy is amazing. Speaking of Artsy, I'm just gonna... When you're at your island, I'll join you, give you a house from a gift. Well, thank you. That's kind of you. You don't have to, though, unless you want to. There's no room right here to set down items, so I believe this is that burrito. Let's go somewhere where there's more space. Okay. I'm just gonna start setting them down now. This is you, right? Yeah, you said the black dress, the blue heels. Okay, cool. That is you. These are for that burrito. I'm back. You were just asking a question, but I didn't hear it. You're fine. I was asking if you were in the Discord. I was going to say if you were and you're able to join, you could send the pictures there. I'm going to give it about like 2 more minutes, I think, and then I'm going to go ahead and reset. So at 1:18, or like the hour and 18-minute mark, I should have said, I'm going to end session. So now is like the last few minutes to go and grab items. Hello, Angel. Welcome to the stream. I'm still not ready to give me 3 years. I don't have 3 years that I can give. I'm sorry. Look at the board. Okay. Well, I can't yet because somebody else is using it, but I will as soon as I can. Yes, rest in paradise, Saffron. It was a fun island. I can't read the board yet. I'm trying to, though. Is that what you wanted, the burrito? Yeah, totally. In fact, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and read this board the second I get the chance to, and then we're gonna end. Not end stream, but end session. Sorry. Okay, finally. I remember that, the SP on the taco thing. Very old inside joke of the community. If you know, you know. R.I.P. Saffron Island. Well, thank you for the cute board art. I appreciate it. Last moment on the island. I mean, I guess we could take one. I'm just like kind of like in a hurry to get to the restart process, but I guess we could take a selfie. In fact, now that I think about it, I might after the stream go and find the part where the reset process started and then make that into a pinned comment for the stream if you guys are interested. So that way if you wanted to go back and watch that part of the VOD, you could just skip to that. Can you guys like stand back a little bit? Like where I am, please. Okay, thank you. So I was gonna say, I couldn't see myself. I don't know who's the one that's crying, but if you're the one that's crying, can you please move to the slime? Okay, thank you. Do we all have that one? Wait, who has to pay for what? Nobody's paying for anything on the island. What do you mean? My favorite part on the 2021 version is I'm watching the Mike Wazowski. I remember that. Katana will be the first island in a long time to have been to for 4 of my islands? Really? This part is so sad. Can you please move from being in front of that person because I can't get the full picture if you're standing in front of them. Okay, thank you, thank you. I'm back. Welcome back, Batty Crossing. We're taking our last minute sad selfies on the island. Like, I feel like it's a tradition too at this point. Aside from like the little giveaway thing that I do, this is also part of the tradition for some reason. Time for a fresh start. Don't be sad. I'm not actually sad. I just do this for the sake of the pictures. I can't get it to go farther to the right though. Wrong. Actually, first island that was able to meet 4 different Legend stars from 4 different islands. I think I am still reading this wrong somehow because I am very confused. The time has come, everybody. Can we get a rip Saffron in the chat? Goodbye, everyone. Shiver, what happens? You get the stung, or did you just get the, did you get the look? Oh, I think it's Shiver, I let him cut down a bunch of my trees earlier. It might have been because of that, like with the bees. I always forget if they're bees or wasps. I call them both at this point, honestly. And thankfully, mentally, I didn't say it all out, but mentally I just reminded myself I have to adjust the date and time before I actually fully reset. And that would be because I don't want the date to be wrong on my new passport, because I've done that before by accident and I was really mad about it. So goodbye to the island. I just found a headband from the item Lexi left around, so I wore it after the, oh, wait. I thought they were talking about, like, maybe, like, your eye was swollen from the bugs. So it'll be ripped to your fault, and I am sort of sad about it. I think the only island that I really got sad about leaving behind was Mayful, but that was because it was my first time really resetting, so it was, like, a new experience. But I feel like, low-key, I've done it so many times now that, like, it's kind of, like, whatever to me. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm being, like, negative or something. It's just because I'm so used to doing that, like, I don't feel the difference anymore. Also, love all the good moments we had on the island playing in my brain. Well, I'm glad you have good memories, then. I think there are wasps, because the wasp nests in the game, and there are different honeybees. Okay, true. True. That is fixed up. And for the annual session of me forgetting for 2 minutes straight how to actually reset, that part has commenced. Let's see if I can figure it out on my own this time. Nobody helped me until I asked for help. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out this time. Nobody helped me. I want to see if I can figure it out. Okay. There we go. I got it. What I'm saying is that almost all my characters from each island has only really been to 1 or 2 of Lexi's island. That's because I reset those islands because I haven't restarted Katana. I think I get it now. How much have you reset? A lot. I believe this Normcore island that I'm about to do is going to be my 8th island, I think. I was right, you wear the patch. I miss you dressed as a ninja. I've become sort of attached to Tourist Fall. I feel like of all the ones that I got attached to, I got the most attached to like Coraline Island, but that's just because Coraline was always one of my special interests as a kid. Let's see if we can make 4 alternative Lexis. Goodbye, Saffron. It's time. We'll always remember you. We'll always remember you. Goodbye. Sayonara. I'm not gonna miss you. Just kidding. Yes, I will. I love that I just did that so casually. I also don't have an island name picked out whatsoever, so that's gonna be fun. Why does my camera look like that? Hold on a second. Hello? Let me just try and refocus that. Why does it look like that? Hello? Streamlabs? What's going on? Sometimes when I put my hands in front of it for a second and then like pull away, it refocuses. There we go. That's better. I had no idea why it looked like that, but that's better. Putting my hands in front of the camera seems to help. Name it Normania or Amethystia. I'm not gonna lie, I for some reason like read that as anesthesia, like the medical thing, and I was like, what? Anyway, so about that camera. Yeah, right, Streamlabs is just rude sometimes. I noticed that usually doing like the hand trick seems to help. Maybe we can name her island Amethyst. It's funny that you suggested that and also that Shiver said the second option Amethystia, because I did briefly earlier consider naming it Amethyst. I'm just not sure. I do have a lot of crystals. Maybe you can name her. Oh, I literally just forgot that. I reread messages sometimes by accident. I was going to recommend using an island generator. A lot of people did that back in the good old norm days. I used to do that a lot for Animal Crossing New Leaf. What's the theme? It's going to be normcore. It basically means like no specific theme. Like there's no label to it. I just kind of decorate whatever I feel like is best for it and whatever I'm interested in at the moment. Like it's basically just an island where you don't really label it. And you can make it look however you want to. For this part, I did try to rush through it so that way, like I fix maybe a few parts of it, but I don't like adjust the full thing because I don't want to spend a bunch of time on that. Okay, sure, that can be me for right now. Hello, remember me? Hello, Normac, welcome to the live stream. Your username looks really familiar. It's rest in peace to the island. I'm feeling normcore as well. Sometimes normcore is just the vibe, and I feel like sometimes, especially with burnout, like it gives you more room for creativity, so maybe it can even be helpful with burnout. I just want to see the maps already, Timmy and Tommy. Can I like skip some of this dialogue, please and thanks? And this would be nice. Is it going to be a fall island? I mean, you were doing it in 1 month and in fall. I mean, I guess it's going to be, but I don't want to make it be like copy and paste of Saffron, because I feel like that wouldn't be trying as hard for the speedrun. Like, I don't want them to look the exact same, but I guess it'll have to be in fall because it's in November. Good enough for the island. I'm going to say it now. I'm probably going to have to re-roll at least a few times. I usually do. My name is going to be a natural Christmas festive island. I named my island Angel Cove at one point. I mean, it's a pretty name. Yeah, I did think my time in data. Thank you for reminding me. Every single Pinterest I see the cute little builds, ever that'll fit my current island aesthetic. I haven't used Pinterest in forever. I literally just had this map. You look at it. Look at the bottom right for a second. I literally just had that map. It's like only slightly different. Only slightly. No, I'm not going to use the bottom right ones. I just had that basically. I don't really want any of the other ones. I'm re-rolling. I'm sorry. I'm not going to pick it because I just had that map. I don't want to like make it the same. Wait, Lexi, this could be an opportunity to play in opposite hemispheres. I, a long time ago, considered doing that, but I just don't really know if I want to anymore. And like, I feel bad because I don't want to be potentially disappointing, but like, I don't know if I am in the mood to. And like, I know, right? Like, right off the bat, it's like Saffron is just coming back to haunt me and be like, why did you reset me? Why did you do that? I will say though, I'm open to suggestions for which maps that you guys like and that you feel drawn to, but I'll ultimately probably end up re-rolling if I don't like them. Animal Crossing and Rickroll does, right? You could just have fall stuff and then do whatever you want. It's just not all fall. Because it's in the fall, like, what I want to try and do is at least make some of the builds different from the other ones. Like, do different ideas for the builds. Does that make sense? So, for instance, you know how I had a scarecrow farm, a scarecrow field / farm on Saffron? Like, I don't want to do that for this island because then that would be too similar. Because if it's going to be set in fall, I just want to make the builds different from the other ones. By the way, we have 35 likes. That is so awesome. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Thank you for supporting me. I love you guys. I really want to make Norm Island as well. What have you done, Lexi? You should make a Normcore Island. We can do it together. We could even do the challenge together for November if you want to. Don't feel like you have to, though. It's just like a fun thing I was suggesting. This one already kind of looks like me, but I really don't like that eye shape, so I'm just going to change that part, and then we're good. As for native fruits for Normcore Island, don't really have one in mind. I will say though, I think that we decided for the Frozen Core Island that's going to start in December that we're either going to aim to have apples or pears. But for the native fruit for this one, I haven't picked one out. Hello Caroline, welcome to the stream. And then for airport for this island, I really don't want an orange one because I just had an orange one. So for the most part, I feel like I'm pretty open. And I feel like I just kind of have to be open this time around because I'm going to be so pressed for time that I just don't have the extra wiggle room for being as picky. For Thanksgiving, you can make a corn maze, but that's too much like what you had on Saffron. That's okay, which is an idea. I would love to be honest, because I didn't even have a maze on the other island, so I will keep that in mind. When we're able, can you open your island or bring your house from a gift? I would love to. I can't yet, but if you're here later, whenever I have gates open, you can. Because I will most likely have them opened again later. Like, most likely. Brain, what's up with the name suggestions? I'm kind of leaning towards amethyst because, like, I do love crystals and collect them. And I don't have any other ideas at the moment. There was one that I thought of earlier. If you guys remember, back whenever I was making hibiscus, I remember Shiver said something in the chat about, like, I thought you were going to name it Plumeria. And I still haven't forgotten that name. It's very pretty. Like, I'm kind of back and forth right now in my head. I'm going back and forth between amethyst and Plumeria. Because I know, like, technically that's, like, a kind of tropical flower, but it's pretty, and I like it. It's a pretty word. I need food. Actually, BRB, you're fine. Take your time. I will say, though, of all of these maps, I feel very drawn to the top right one. The top two I like. I like these in general. The top two I like, but I feel the most drawn to the top right one. Reroll. I don't think I'm gonna reroll. In fact, I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this top right one a chance. I have an island amethyst and it's so good for an island name. I'm especially open to it because I love crystals. I've literally got some on my desk actually. I've got like a handful of them. Carrot maze in place of corn, as I forgot. ACNH does not have corn. You're fine. Like the general concept I like. Wait, island number one is your exact island? Like the exact map? I had that happen to me just now whenever I was looking for maps. You should go with amethyst. I could do a poll about it. Does amethyst even fit like the character space? I think it does. Top left has a heart-shaped pond. I don't really have to look for those just because you could terraform a heart-shaped pond. So like it's cool if it's there, but I could also just make one. I like Crystal Onion Island's mine is named Moonstone. I have Moonstone in my collection, actually. Which is most of my crystals are in my room at the moment. Or for instance here, I can show it to the camera. I've got this, it's not Moonstone, it's Labradorite. Ben gave this to me for my birthday earlier this year. There's that, and then he gave me this ring that I have on my middle finger. Here, it's like slanted to the side for some reason. There we go. That one. I'm pretty sure it'll fit. I think it will, yeah. I think that, isn't the character space like 8 characters? I was born named Opal. You should name one Opal. You should do it. I support you. Those are beautiful. I know. I love them. Labradorite's one of my top favorite crystals, so I was thrilled about this necklace. Also, Chops would not be one of the starter builders, or I don't think he can even be one of the starters. Hello, Froggy. Welcome to the stream. Chops is smug, thankfully. I mean, who knows? He might end up being on the island, and I say that because a lot of my builders are probably going to end up being, like, it's probably going to be, like, half autofilled and half random builders that I select out of the amiibos that I have. I'm just having my wisdom teeth removed. I feel very tired. Please get some rest. If you want to lurk during the stream, that is completely fine. I had my wisdom teeth taken out, I think, a little less than a year ago, so I get how much of a struggle that feels like. If you want to lurk, that's completely fine. I hope you feel better soon. I picked up a simple panel, and I really wanted one for a long time, so I'm really happy. Yeah, you can buy them from the catalog, too, so just having the one, you can buy even more of them. I'm curious to see, though, what my native fruit would be on this one. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it. Okay, it's pears. Not sure how I feel. Because pears I'm open to having for my island after this one, but not necessarily this one, because they're usually, like, a least favorite. Okay, one of the items I really want from around. I'm really happy. I'm so glad to hear that. Tops could be your first game to because he's smug. Hold on. No, I know I did not just get Tammy. Hear me out. Let me explain. I'm trying to be a lot less picky with this island, but I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I'd get pears, and I didn't want the pears. What I did say about them, though, was for the next island, like the Frozen Core one I'm going to start in December, that one I want either apples or pears. So that one is like a contender for that future island, but not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Goodbye! Hello, Sunflower. Welcome to stream. And yes, we are re-rolling. Like, I still want to be able to like the fruit in the airport and the map, etc. Like, I want to still be able to like it, but I will make effort to be less picky this time. Oops, I went to the date and time section. I do that purely out of habit. Like, it feels like it's muscle memory. I think I got a cute one. The beard's kind of cute from the front. She's not that cute. I don't like her. From the front, she's not as cute. Actually, no, I think you saw her from the back. Yeah, Hamlet is cursed. You know who loves Hamlet? Is Canada Crossing. Everything is yellow. Villages are yellow. Airport is yellow. Even the trees are. Yeah, literally, the whole island was pea colored. It was. I hate pears. Actually, like real life pears, I don't like them. They taste good, but the texture is like. I feel like if you were able to chew on an eyeball, that's what it would feel like. I'm sorry if that was gross, but that's how I feel. The person taking my wisdom teeth was very polite and very kind. He explained the whole process and overall just being so great and making me less scared. Good vibes for everyone. I'm so glad to hear that you had a wonderful experience. But again, like if you are in pain at some point and you'd rather lurk, that is completely fine. I hope that you feel better soon. I rerolled islands for hours trying to find peaches. Being picky is valid. Thank you for validating me. I'm usually very, very, very picky. I'm just trying to be less picky this time, if you get me. I should call your island next name Yellow. I don't think I will do that. But that would be cute if you did an island that was maybe, like, supposed to be, like, super neon or something. Yeah, Hamlet is Canada Crossing's bestie. In fact, don't I have a command for Canada? I think I do. If I don't, I should have one made ages ago, because we were on Last Crosser standing together. There we go. Okay. Also, you made a fellow non-binary friend. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm really glad that you get to have somebody like that in your life. I might taken out a little over 10 years ago. For me, mine was only like a little bit less than a year ago. I will say though, for me, coming off of the anesthesia was rough. Like I was, for some reason, it made me really emotional and like I cried a bunch. I don't understand why. I was told that it was just a side effect of the medication. There's some builders I got that are really cute and I want to say their names. What builders are they? Because now I'm curious. Also, nobody tell Canada. I just was saying about how much he loves Hamlet. You're so ready, Canada Crossing. Thank you for supporting him. I, for some reason, keep stumbling over my own words today, but regardless, thank you for supporting him. Yeah, he is super chill, a fellow lovely creator, and again, we were on Last Crosser standing together on EJ Plays' channel, which that was also almost a year ago, which is crazy. I'm gonna go join in the streams when your island's open. I'll come. It makes me kind of upset whenever people say that they're leaving to go to another stream, so please don't say that. It's considered kind of rude to say that in people's streams. I'm gonna move some teeth removed this Friday. Best of luck, Aubrey. I hope you have a lovely, safe and smooth, healthy experience. Really, truly. I hope it goes well for you. Imagine you get Tammy and Hamlet again, and then Paris. If I did, but to go on top of that in Orange Airport, which is what I really don't want, I would actually lose my mind. Interesting. I want to say, I really like on this bottom right one, I like how far away resident services is from the airport, because if you guys know me, I love whenever resident services and the airport are very far away from each other. But at the same time, the second that all of these loaded up, I was immediately much more drawn to the top right one. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the members. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you for being a crystal. That was so sweet of you, and a nice surprise as well. Thank you so much. That really makes me happy. I'm gonna go with this top right one though, because I do like the distance between this one, but and it seems kind of backwards on my part because this one's closer to the airport. I just feel very, very drawn to it, and I feel like I should go with my instinct. Watch me regret this later on though. Watch me regret this. I'm calling it now. I just have to be able to give the maps a chance, especially because I need to be less picky this time around. And after that last part with the few questions that they get, well, not the few questions, the few answers they give you, where you say stuff like food or like a sleeping bag set or whatever it says, those don't have any actual effect on it, right? Because I'm pretty sure that they don't. I tend to just pick random answers. You like the bottom right? I like that one too, especially because of how far away it was from the airport, but just whenever they first loaded up, my eye immediately went to the top right one for some reason. So I just kind of went with that one. Good luck, Aubrey. I will say it. Definitely recommend buying a first Squishmallow beforehand and cuddling it during. That's what I did. I got a 5-inch Malcolm, by the way. I nicknamed him Malcolm Mellow. I love that. I love that so much. I don't have a Malcolm of my own, but Ben has one. He has the fall version that has like the little scarf around it. I can't stand resident services too close to my airport. Same. Like, just something about it just irks me. And like, I can't explain it, but it gets on my nerves. I just saw my, I don't know if it's gonna actually be the actual color of it, but I just looked at the airport in the corner for the little loading part, and it was blue, so maybe I'll have a blue airport. Thank you for the donation, Angel. That was so sweet of you. Thank you so much.
Angel the Blind Gamer donated $1.36 through Super Chat.
I hope you enjoy your lurk, Froggy. I hope you feel better soon, by the way. Okay, Peaches. Peaches. But let's see the villagers, and we'll see the airport. But we got peaches, though. So that's cool. I feel like peaches are probably one of the most loved fruits. I'm not sure how I feel about the starters. I do need to be more open about villagers this time around. And they will move out eventually, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. We'll see. I love that emoji, by the way. That was one of the ones that I had commissioned from somebody on Etsy. I love that one. One of my other personal favorite ones. I love these ones too. The cat one's meant to represent my cat because she's super chaotic. And then the pickle one is one that one of my mods made of me. Shiver. That was iconic. So, like, I'm not mad about getting Tian Sheng. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It's this villager that I'm like, you look like a neon booger. No. But I will say, I was very drawn to the map, and I like that there's peaches. Villagers can always move out. Actually, how long have I been live for? Hold on a second. Okay. I don't have a proper map yet. Let me kind of roam around. I'm considering, because genuinely, the villagers are usually the least of my concern regardless of what island I'm making, because they do leave eventually. So it's not like a permanent problem. I'm just like kind of laughing at myself mentally, because normally I would choose the map that had resident services super far away from the airport, and I didn't do that this time. I just went to the one that my gut said was the right one for me. Neon booger? It's true though. Now I have the Peach song stuck in my head. Which one though? Because for me, the first thing that I thought of was, I don't know who it's by. It's like, there's a song that says something like, moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. I hope somebody knows what song I'm referring to. At least one person. Peaches and Green Airport, I like it all but the sisterly. I feel the same way, like, but again, it's not too big of a deal because, again, they'll move out. I can boot them off with Meeple cards, because I'm planning to do that a lot this time around. I like this map. I like it too. I'm trying to debate, because I feel like there's a chance I could find an even better one if I re-roll again. But I also don't know if I'm willing to take that risk. Wait, really? That's the song? Okay, I love that we just, like, had a little moment together. We connected. Time to get her out in no time. I'm thinking because I'm only going to have this island for a month. I technically have 15 minutes until I have to end stream. I mean, I might have to go a little bit over because of the process whenever we make a new island. But considering I'm only going to have this island for a month, I like the map. I'm okay with the airport color. I'm okay with the peaches. In fact, I think I'm just going to go ahead and go with it. Because ultimately, I will still only have this island for a month. I got my peaches up. Wait, oh yeah, I think I know that song. Hello, Sarah. Welcome to the stream. What exactly are you saying about presidents? I'm a little bit confused as to what that's about, but if it's going to be about politics, then let's not talk about that here. I'm just glad you chose to keep this island. I'm glad too, because although I am super picky about the distance with the airport and resident services, I just really liked... Oh, we meant who sings the song. Okay, because for a second I thought you were bringing up politics, and I was like, please don't do that. Sorry, I forgot who made that song, so that was an error on my part. I apologize. I remember, like, that one line, but I hadn't heard it in so long that I forgot who sang it. Yeah, I forgot that it was the name of the band. I'm sorry. I forgot to grab my tent. I always do that. We have Animal Crossing to escape politics? Yes, we do. Who's the Reaver? Yes, yes. That's how Timmy and Tommy talk. They always go like, yes, yes, after they say, like, almost anything. Like, they'll say something twice. You're resetting island? Yeah, are you gonna reset your islands? We could make Normcore islands together. That'd be fun. No, I'm not gonna put mine on the beach. I have limited walking areas, so I'm just gonna find a spot real quick, and then I can always move my own house later. My instinct was to go in this top left corner, but I did that last time on Saffron. I feel like that'd be too repetitive if I did it again. But I don't know where else to put my house. Okay, I guess I can just move it later. It's fine. I just don't want to spend like 10 minutes looking for a spot for my tent. I can move it later. It's fine. For collab, there's really a collab? Well, it's gonna be fun. That Tombook says yes, yes. Well, don't Timmy and Tommy do it too? I didn't really open it back. No worries. Welcome back to the stream, Mars. This is the island that we settled on. So I'm not too terribly happy about the village, but they'll move out. It's okay. And I do like the peaches, and I like the airport, and I like the map. So we're all good. Oh, I forgot to talk to the villagers. You just got in a beach house. I thought about it, but I mean, I can move it back. I just don't want to spend forever looking for a spot. I do usually put the villager houses on the beach, at least as many of them as I possibly can. Just so that way if I end up terraforming nearby, then they're not in my way as much. What do you mean you're too close to the water? I don't think so. There we go. I've not played much of ACNH in 2 months, but I kind of want to get back and finishing a few of my islands. You should. It would be fun. You can always take it real slow and try to do a lot of the dailies as well if maybe you feel burnt out. Because I've heard that for some people, just focusing on like doing the simple things like the dailies helps with burnout. Do you have any tips on fishing islands? I've never finished a single one of mine. I feel like for me, this might not be helpful at all, but for me, I've noticed I tend to have a very competitive personality with Animal Crossing for no reason. And I say that in the sense of it's like, if I set a due date for myself for when it needs to be finished, I immediately feel like there's something that I have to beat in the game. So like it like encourages me to play a lot more to get it done. Does that make sense? For another example also, where's the other villager? Hello. But for another example, whenever I have to clean the kitchen and like do the dishes and whatnot, which is one of my least favorite chores, what I'll do is I'll set like a timer, so once the timer's going off, I immediately feel like there's something for me to beat. So then it makes me clean more. Does that make sense? I hope so. I really hope that made sense. I kind of reset to start Happy Home Parties over again. You should. We can have a mass resetting party in the community. It would be fun. We could all reset collectively. I'm not burned out the 2 months I was playing Dreamlight Valley instead of ACNH, which is totally valid. I still love Disney Dreamlight Valley. I just took kind of a break from it because I got really frustrated when I kept bugging out the other day. I'm going to play again for sure because I still love it. I just got frustrated and I needed to like collect myself, you know? Maybe I can do the same. You should. We should just have a giant party of resetting our Animal Crossing islands. I think it'd be fun. Imagine I also reset. Okay, I was not me encouraging everybody in my chat to reset, but like if you're open to it and you like resetting, you should. We can have a big resetting party. Just all of us. Why not? If I can scoot her house back just a little bit, that'd be good. Because if it doesn't line up with the actual land, that's gonna make me mad. Okay, that's better. By the way, I'm gonna type up the poll now. Just so by the way, that by the time I'm typing in the name of the island, it's you guys have voted. So give me a second. I'm gonna type a poll. Okay, so there we go. Be sure to vote on the poll. I just typed it early so that way by the time I'm actually typing in the island name, a decent amount of votes will probably have come in. I probably won't because I'm pretty happy with my island right now. That's totally fine. I just was saying, like, it'd be funny if you did because we're apparently having a Normcore Island reset session. What version of Pokemon are you getting? I'm getting Violet. Oh yeah, when is that coming out? I'm waiting to have my island for a year before resetting for the first time. That's completely valid. You do whatever's best to you. To you? For you. Excuse me. I can't talk today. Not like trying to have everyone reset. I mean, it would be fun. We could do it together. Oh, November 18th? Okay. Well, then what's the difference between Scarlet and Violet? Because genuinely, I don't understand. Like, I know, like, basically nothing about Pokemon. So if somebody could, like, explain it to me in a very simple way, I'd appreciate that, because I don't know the difference. I could restart Skyline, but I really wanted to get it done. It's the only Switch I could restart as I don't have friends on it. You restart whenever you feel like it's best for you. Like, yes, I like am encouraging like the reset idea, but you don't actually have to if you don't want to. Like, I'm just trying to, I thought it would be fun, but if you guys don't want to, please don't feel like you actually have to. It's okay. I just personally find resetting really fun. Libra's on my side, meaning Scarlet. One has Emerald, and the other one has, I have no idea how to pronounce that second word. I tried on the first one. I hope I didn't butcher it too bad. I'm getting both Pokemon games. But in actuality, the differences are a few different version exclusives, plus probably a different story. Hear me out. Part of me did consider getting it and potentially streaming it, but don't get your hopes up, because there's a good chance that I won't do it. But I thought about it. I did. I really did. Will I ever have a Pokemon era on this channel? Possibly. But it's not guaranteed. Okay, do I have enough peaches now? Okay, I have plenty of peaches. Cool. Means Lexi about Pokemon. Eventually, I'll accept Pokemon lessons, but for now, I don't know. The only time I like Tom Nook is when he confirms the fruits are fruits, and again, why wouldn't they be real fruit? Like, right, the fruits are just a simulation or something. There will probably be online multiplayer so Labor and I could probably help you. That would be wonderful if there was. Like, I guess eventually, like, if I were to play just only on my own, I would learn eventually and memorize things more. But I feel like that would take me a long time and that would get really frustrating for me. Because admittedly, I'm the kind of person whenever I play a new game, if I don't immediately understand it super well right away, I get really, really frustrated. And then I'm like, nope, I quit. Like, if I'm not good at it almost right away, I just get really irritated and then it's not as fun anymore. I hope somebody understands what that's like, because sometimes I feel like I'm one of the only people that does that. So it is going to be, is it confirmed multiplayer? I only know about the first generation of Pokemon. I know literally nothing about Pokemon, like at all. I'm going to try Lexi's Island on YouTube, but 3 problems. I'm going to set up the game and recording on the computer and stuff. I'm not really comfortable sharing my voice and editing. Editing can be really, really fun. Other times, it's a giant pain. Like, one of the most irritating things in the entire world for me to edit is making starting soon screens. Because there was this one time, not the ones that I have now, not the stream screens that I have currently, but the previous ones, those were such a giant pain to make that I think it took me like a total of 3 days. The ones that I'm using right now, I think maybe took me only like 1 day. Up to 4 players? Okay, well that's fun. I'm assuming you just have to be friends on the Switch then. I know these feelings too. I'm glad it's not just me then, because genuinely, I'm so guilty of being like that with games. And I wish I wasn't, but it's true, so I just was trying to be honest about it. If you want to get 5k miles fast, just go to Treasure Island and get the golden tools. The game gives you miles for it. Thank you so much, Batty Crossing, because genuinely, I need that. So I'm going to take a picture of that with my phone instead of opening up YouTube to take a screenshot, but thank you. I played all Pokemon games, or at least the main games, not spin-offs. The only one that I've ever played, I think it was on my 3DS. Don't roast me if I'm getting a 3DS Pokemon game title wrong, but I think it was something like Pokemon X, maybe? I feel like it was like X and Y, that whole era. I played one of them. I don't remember which one it was, though. I remember I was playing and I got into like this cave area, and then I couldn't get out for a long time. And once I got out, I felt like I couldn't really go any further, and I was mad that I couldn't explore the map anymore, or I probably could have and I just couldn't figure it out. So I gave up and I stopped playing it, and then I think I sold it to GameStop. I'm going to just make my name Brad because I despise that it makes me seem like a girl, but I'm not. I definitely understand that feeling. I go by Lexi as a nickname, and me personally, like, yes, it is a very feminine name. I feel like I personally don't identify as a girl. But at the same time, I feel like that name is very me, so I go by the name anyways. Oh, it's my R on the 3DS. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. I feel like I had Pokemon X, though. It might have been Y. I don't know. It was forever ago. I know I had one of them for sure. Okay, so I am ending the poll. And it looks like Amethyst won by a lot of votes. It's one of my favorite parts, though, of resetting. One of the other favorite parts that I have is seeing the suggestions that the builders give. They're always the most ridiculous things. Roxalot, Buffberg, Timtown, and Rapland. Which one is your favorite out of those? Personally, I like Buffsburg. Plumeria is a very pretty name, and honestly, I would love to use it someday. Timtown, was it? Timtown? Personally, my favorite was Buffsburg out of the builder suggestions. Bless you, Angel. Bless you. If anybody happens to be lurking and you're not already subscribed, I'd really appreciate if you could. It's free. It's a super easy way to support me. And I am currently inching my way to 3K. So I would love it if you'd help me out with that. Thank you so much. And even if you don't, that's also valid because it's a personal choice. I appreciate you being here regardless. Right, we barely have any hair options. I change my hairstyle for every album. Like, I try to make it where it's like my signature hairstyle for that Dream Nest is like different for each one. I low-key kind of like this one, but I think I had this for Celestia. So I think for this one, I might have the braid, like the little side braid, because I haven't used that one yet, and it would be fun. Wait, hold on a second. Why are... Hold on. Look at Charlize's drink. Why is it green if I have peaches? What? Imagine someone makes a gem-themed island. Their island name is Buffberg. I bet you somebody's made an island based off of the villager suggestions. I bet you somebody out there has had to have done that by now. Hi, you're a subscriber. Well, hello. Welcome to the community. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate your support. Welcome in. How are you? Not me losing where I put my own house. Already have a surprise? Probably not. Also, by the way, I don't have a Nook phone yet, but the second that I do, I'm going to pull up the map so you can see it properly, and I can also take like a screenshot. And the Cyber is my go-to style, it seems. I had on Theramore and now Tearsfall as well. I haven't really utilized that one very much. I think it'd be fun to maybe implement it for this island. In my Animal Crossing game, please add a non-binary option for the gender selection. I feel like maybe the reason they haven't already, and like I definitely still think that they should 100%, but I think maybe the reason that they haven't yet is because so when you think of something like for the hairstyles or the clothing, they don't really gender it. So for instance, the dresses in Animal Crossing, they don't limit that to just the girl characters. The boy characters can wear them as well. And then for hairstyles, like anybody of any playing gender can have it. Does that make sense? Like that might be why. I hate Shirley's one day. I was eating a delicious pie and chicken threw in the ocean. Rude. What kind of pie was it though? What kind? If it was pumpkin pie, I understand because pumpkin pie is gross. What is it, my island next to AC stream? I don't know what my next Animal Crossing stream is going to be, but I do dream of just visit streams sometimes. Somebody was mentioning it in the Discord earlier, so I could try to organize one kind of soon. It wouldn't be able to happen right away though because I just started this new island. But like I could do a Dream and Just Visit stream kind of soon if you guys are interested. When I started off, I thought an NPC's tent was fun because the tents were in similar locations. I wish we could have their tents. They're so much cuter. No, I get what you mean, Bird. Like, and I fully agree. It still should be added. I just was adding that maybe that's the reason why they haven't bothered with adding a non-binary option yet. Okay, apple pie is good. I said appy for a second. Apple pie is good though. Pumpkin pie, however, not good. You get the Nook phone after you wake up, and Nook gives you the Island 101 app, and your game syncs with real time. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know, because I want to take a screenshot so I could have one of, like, before the map was worked on. Alright, thinking to try my family's pumpkin pie. In my opinion, it is divine. And to me, pumpkin pie tastes like if you were to, like, wash your hands first, though, but, like, if you were to, like, lick your hand, and it tasted, like, a little bit sweet for some reason, that's what pumpkin pie tastes like to me. Pumpkin puree as well tastes like that. Like just like an arm. Like if you were to lick your skin. That was probably really weird. I'm so sorry. I expect pumpkin pie. Same. I'm so glad it's not just me. I'm looking good in this blue shirt. Everybody here, like I don't even need to see any of you in person to know that all of you are literally so beautiful. And I mean that. All of you, every single one of you are beautiful. You are. You can't, no backsies. No take backs. You're beautiful, accept it. Not so specific, but like, it's true though. Like, try it. Wash your hands first, please, but like, try it. Did you know like chocolate pie? I did not know that. In fact, I don't think I've even tried chocolate pie. Sounds good though. I like chocolate. I like how the Nook one is just going through the hand instead of me actually holding it. I I did the Northern Hemisphere. Only reason I let Tom Nook put that on there is like whenever there's a loading screen, I hate when it's just like a plain black screen. And so I let him put that on there so that way it's not super plain. Lexi, what pie do you don't like? I don't like pumpkin pie, but I do like apple pie. I think like Southern for fun. You should. If you're interested, you should. You can always try it, and then if you don't like it, you can reset again. That's what's nice about Animal Crossing is you could always go back and reset if you just don't like what you originally chose. Like, maybe try the Southern Hemisphere for a few days, see how you feel, and if you don't like it, you can change it. I don't want the grass, you need to snow it, and I'm saying I love the grass. I'm excited for the snow. I say that, like, it's beautiful, but after, like, 2 weeks of the snow, I get so sick of it. Bye, Betty Crossing, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I wish I'd left to decide. Honestly, I can choose myself. I mean, I can do it for you. I normally don't do polls for other people in the chat, but occasionally I do just for funsies. I feel terrible now saying that. No, you're fine. You don't need to feel terrible. There's nothing wrong with that. But for funsies, I did a poll for Breadbird if you'd like to give some input on that. Tom Nook is very chatty right now. Thanks, Lexi. You're awesome. No, you're awesome. You guys are awesome, and you're beautiful, and you're amazing, and I love you. I was really willing to get back in Animal Crossing. You should, Angela. You should. Maybe if you wanted to, you could speed run the island like me, or if you'd like to take it nice and easy and relaxed, you could just make a brand new, fresh island and maybe do like a no time traveling challenge where you just take it day by day, nice and slow, and just kind of relax with it. If that makes sense. Okay, so here's the map, everyone. So, not happy about having Charlize. Tian Shang I'm okay with. I'll probably let him leave whenever he asks to leave, but I'm not as mad about having him. But here's the map. I don't know, even though Resident Service is like probably the same distance as it was on Saffron, I still really liked the map. I've got to flip my calendar November. I wish I could keep up with calendars and like writing on them and everything, but I feel like I can't for some reason. I always struggle with it. My opinion on the mouth for the character looks small. Wait, my character's mouth? Wait, what are you saying? Charlize was a curse on my first island. You know who else was a curse? Was Twiggy. She was painfully difficult to get rid of on Saffron, and I got to a point where I was so fed up with her that I had her leave by like kicking her out whenever I was inviting Portia back in with Amiibo. I booted her off with Portia. Okay, I think I can save now. I think we're all good. In that case, I think it might be time to raid. Yeah, excuse me. I'm so sorry. That was gross. I had a burp. I'm going to look for somebody to raid. So if you guys want to sit tight for a second, that would be wonderful. I'm just going to look for someone to raid right now. Let's see. Who's streaming? Trying to find somebody live at the moment playing Animal Crossing. Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends, right? I feel like I've seen that an insane amount of times as like a promo or like whatever, like I forgot what the word was, but you get what I mean. So normally I type in ACNH and then I go to the live tab where I can only see live stream, but I tried it with Animal Crossing to see if I could find any other ones. Okay, I think I found somebody. Hold on. I always like to look at chat for a little bit first before I send you guys over there to make sure it's all good to go and whatnot. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I found a link. So I'm gonna raid Sly Guy. I have not been able to raid Sly Guy in a very long time, but he is currently streaming Animal Crossing. The title says Visiting Island and Happy Homes. So let me just get the link over to you guys. I'm almost done. Thank you so much for waiting. I really appreciate your patience. Like, genuinely, I do. Okay, so there is the link to the stream. So I'm going to paste that just a few times for you guys. Genuinely, if I got the link wrong somehow, I'm going to be so sad. Okay, so I got that done. I had to go back and check the link myself after sending it because I got worried that I sent the wrong thing. But then there's the raid command. And as I always say, thank you so much for coming to the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't liked the stream and subscribed, you should. It's free for both of them, and it's a really, really easy way to support me if you can't donate. And tomorrow's stream will have to be an early stream, but I haven't decided on the time yet, so I will post about that on the community tab tonight and the updates channel in Discord, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. And I will see you guys tomorrow on the next live stream. Bye, everyone!